The 2015 Mercedes-AMG C63 AMG began meddling with the C-Class in 1995, 1 year after the C-Class debuted, when it released the C36 AMG and its 268 horsepower V6. The 1998 model year brought about the release of the C43 AMG, which featured a larger V8 engine rated at 302 ponies. AMG then followed that up with the 349 horsepower C32 AMG in 2002, and then with the 362 horsepower C55 AMG in 2005. Finally, in 2008, the C63 AMG sent the sedan into 450 horsepower territory with a huge 6.2-liter V8 tweaked to generate 451 horses. With the standard 2015 C-Class having arrived in dealerships in early 2014, Mercedes-Benz is rolling out a brand new iteration of the AMG-prepped C63, this time around dubbed Mercedes-AMG C63, with the Germans dropping the Benz moniker from the official name. The new generation vehicle marks the beginning of a new era for the sedan. Much like its predecessor did in 2008, the 2015 Mercedes-AMG C63 gets a brand new engine in the form of a biturbo, 4.0-liter V8. The unit is identical with the one previously launched in the AMG GT sports car and comes not with just more horsepower, but with improved fuel efficiency as well. Read on for the full details surrounding AMG's new high-performance compact. Update May 26, 2017, the Mercedes C-Class is up for a mid-cycle update, and now we're finally getting the first look at the facelifted version of the C63. The spy shots still show some camo, but give us an idea of what to expect later this year when the updated C-Class makes its debut. Check out the spy shots section below to hear about what we know so far. Click past the jump to read more about the 2015 Mercedes-AMG C63. 2018 facelift spy shots. Looking at the front of this mule, it's impossible not to realize that there's a new grille in the works to go with a revised fascia. It's quite possible that Mercedes will follow the same logic as it did with the GLC 63 and GLC 63 Coupe and give the AMG versions of the C-Class that new Panamericana grille. Furthermore, expect to see new headlight lenses and a slightly tweaked fascia that will likely include slightly larger corner vents and a reshaped air dam. There will be no changes to the side profile of the C63, but in the rear expect to see new taillight lenses and a slightly tweaked rear fascia. Beyond the skin, the updated C63 should get a new instrument cluster with cleaner-looking gauges. The infotainment system will likely carry over but should see a software update to provide better usability and graphics. Finally, a new touchpad to control that infotainment system will also make its way into the updated C63. I wouldn't expect to see any engine updates as part of this facelift, but we wouldn't blame you if you were hoping to see a minor bump in power. After all, more is always better, right? Exterior. While I agree the new C63 is not as aggressive as its predecessor, I feel the need to congratulate the Germans for making the sedan more emotional and dynamic. The 2015 C-Class is arguably one of the most balanced and beautiful sedans on the market. Granted, with the AMG package in place, things have gotten way better styling-wise. While I agree the new C63 is not as aggressive as its predecessor, I feel the need to congratulate the Germans for making the sedan more emotional and dynamic. The added AMG parts don't just make the C-Class look more muscular, but they change the vehicle's character completely. It's still a C-Class, but at the same time, it's more than just a beefed-up sedan. It's classy and graceful, something you don't get to see when you're looking at the BMW M4. Moving right to the point, the C63's exterior is enhanced by means of a brand new aerodynamic kit, mainly consisting of reshaped front and rear bumpers, new side skirts, a new front grille pattern, and V8 biturbo and AMG lettering. Not exactly visible at first glance, the sedan's front end has also been lengthened by 2.1 inches, while the new aluminum front wings add an extra 0.5 inches on each side. The latter feat allowed AMG to widen the car's track as well. Other highlights include a motorsport-inspired rear diffuser with 3 fins, chrome-plated, quad exhaust tips, and an integrated trunk lid spoiler. All told, the new Mercedes-AMG C63 is by far the most enticing sedan the C-Class family has spawned so far. Interior. AMG managed to take the C-Class luxurious cabin up a notch by working on the small details. The 2015 C-Class already boasts a sporty and luxurious interior, leaving very little room for improvement. However, AMG managed to take it up a notch by working on the small details. The dashboard is covered by black, hand-crafted leather with crystal gray stitching. That's a feat you can't get in the standard C-Class, and it works well with the aluminum trim and the AMG exclusive analog clock. You'll also notice there's an AMG dynamic select switch next to the touchpad. Behind the 3-spoke performance steering wheel, customers will also find bespoke carbon look dials, with a speedometer that goes all the way up to 200 miles per hour. I know the factory AMG C63 isn't supposed to get there, but it might come in handy once the speed limiter is removed. As with all AMGs, the C63 is also fitted with a set of leather-wrapped sports seats. These come in Artico, handmade leather and Dinamica microfiber, and give the occupants increased lateral grip and a lower seating position. Naturally, Mercedes-AMG will offer a bevy of options that can be tailored to individual preferences. Drivetrain. Gone is the familiar, naturally aspirated 6.2-liter V8 powering the beefed-up C-Class since 2008, now replaced by a more powerful, yet more fuel-efficient biturbo, 4.0-liter V8. The big news under the AMG C63's front hood is a brand new engine. Gone is the familiar, naturally aspirated, 6.2-liter V8 powering the beefed-up C-Class since 2008, now replaced by a more powerful, yet more fuel-efficient biturbo, 4.0-liter V8. This 4.0-liter powerplant comes in two guises. The one offered with the base AMG C63 delivers 476 horsepower and 479 pound-feet of torque, while the unit fitted in the AMG C63's churns 510 ponies and 516 pound-feet. While both sedans come with a top speed of 155 miles per hour, there's a slight acceleration difference between them. Specifically, the S model is 0.1 seconds faster than the regular AMG C63, needing 4 seconds to reach 62 miles per hour from a standing start. The lesser sedan achieves the same benchmark in 4.1 seconds. Both versions of the Mercedes-AMG C63 come with AMG's multi-clutch, SpeedShift MCT, 7-speed automatic transmission, which helps deliver some impressive fuel economy numbers. The C63 consumes 8.2 liters of gasoline for each 100 kilometers, while the C63's needs 8.4 liters to cover the same distance. That's about 28.6 and 28 US mpg on the combined cycle, respectively, but we're still waiting for the EPA to release its official figures. As far as options go, AMG offers a performance exhaust system with 3 switchable exhaust flaps. Available on both engines, it comes with a comfort mode in which the engine is quieter, and Sport Plus, and race modes for drivers in need of a dominant, race-like V8 sound. Drivetrain specifications. Suspension. Keeping the C63 sedan on its best behavior is AMG's Ride Control Sport suspension with 3-stage adjustable damping. Keeping the C63 sedan on its best behavior is AMG's Ride Control Sport suspension with 3-stage adjustable damping. The independent suspension is built mostly of aluminum and features dynamic-oriented kinematics, electronically controlled shock absorbers, and AMG-specific elastokinematics. While that may sound fancy, there's no need to look for those words in the dictionary. The system comprises a 4-link suspension up front and a multi-link unit on the rear, which can be set between 3 different stages for either optimum long-distance comfort or maximum sporting performance. Specifically, if you need to travel 500 miles to put your AMG C63 through its paces on the Laguna Seca race course, don't look for a trailer. This sedan can provide as much highway comfort as it can deliver track performance. The intricate suspension system isn't the only advanced feature sitting under the C63's body. There's also a rear locking differential, a 3-stage ESP, and a precise, speed-sensitive sport steering. Stopping power is provided by motorsport-based, radially mounted brakes, with a ceramic composite system available as an option for the C63's model. Prices. Competitors. BMW M3. The BMW M3, the C63's traditional high-performance competitor, was completely redesigned for the 2015 model year. Sporting a new styling that doesn't stray too far from Munich's traditional recipe and a revamped interior, the new M3 is as fresh as it gets. Just like the AMG, BMW opted to introduce a smaller engine, by ditching the familiar 4.4-liter V8. But unlike Mercedes, who remained true to the 8-banger, BMW went for a turbocharged, 3.0-liter, inline-six unit. Although some may argue the M3 has lost its sexy exhaust note in the process, the Turbo L6 is no slouch. The 6-banger delivers 425 horsepower and 406 pound-feet of torque to the wheels of a sedan that's lighter than its predecessor. The power is routed to the wheels through either a 6-speed manual gearbox or a 7-speed automatic, with the latter enabling the M3 to charge from 0 to 62 miles per hour in as little as 4.1 seconds to 4.3 seconds with the manual transmission. The M3 returns 26 mpg on the highway. Already available in dealerships, the M3 starts from $62,000. Cadillac ATS-V. Cadillac's smallest sedan yet is joining the high-performance compact party for the 2016 model year. Unlike both its German competitors, the ATS-V is set to receive rather different styling when compared to its milder brother, starting with a completely new front grille. Cadillac is upping the ante towards separating its regular and performance vehicles from a visual point of view, and the ATS-V is among the first to benefit from the new strategy. Details are still under wraps as of September 2014, but we expect the ATS-V sedan to carry a twin-turbo, 3.6-liter, V6 powerplant under its hood. The mill is likely to generate more than 430 ponies and 440 pound-feet of torque, giving it enough oomph to compete with similar offerings from BMW, Mercedes-Benz and Audi. Conclusion. We knew the new AMG C63 was going to be a blast as soon as we saw the redesigned, 2015 C-Class. And AMG didn't disappoint, delivering a sedan that blends the muscular looks and the luxurious interior of the standard vehicle with the aggressive bits and pieces and the thundering performance a Falterbach is known to deliver for decades. What's more, the C63 also promises to return outstanding fuel economy considering its output figures, a feat that's highly important in today's market. The high-performance compact segment will definitely be a happier place to compete in starting 2015, and the AMG C63 is a player we need to keep our eyes on. With BMW, Audi, Cadillac and most likely Jaguar to join the battle, AMG's new weapon will have plenty of reasons to showcase its new skills. Love it gorgeous muscular shell great performance and fuel economy race bred underpinnings the C-Class luxury packed cabin gets additional goodies quicker than the M3. Leave it the naturally aspirated, 6.2-liter V8 is gone for good no manual transmission update history. Updated March 30, 2015, Mercedes announced prices for the new C63 and C63's models which will go on sale in April. Prices will start from $63,900 for the C63 sedan and from $71,900 for the C63's sedan version. Updated September 24, 2014, Mercedes has released all the important details on the new 2015 C63 AMG. Updated the 4th of June 2014, we've created a very cool rendering for the upcoming C63 AMG. Check the details after the jump. Updated September 18, 2014, Mercedes officially confirmed that the all-new C63 AMG will continue to be offered with an 8-cylinder engine. We're talking about an all-new 4.0-liter V8 biturbo engine with an output increased to up to 510 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque. Updated September 23, 2014, Mercedes unveiled the first official images on its new C63 AMG and C63 AMG-S through its German website. Check them out after the jump. First images. Rendering. The differences between the C63 AMG and the base C-Class should include a new front grille with a single bar and new air intakes. We also expect to see larger wheels and slightly reworked headlamps, based on the most recent spy shots. Finally, there is the turbo badge on the side instead of 6.3, considering that the new engine will likely be a turbocharged 4.4-liter instead of the 6.3-liter in the current gen C63 AMG. Spy shots. March 6, 2014 Mercedes C63 AMG starts to strip. March 10, 2014 Mercedes C63 AMG station wagon cut testing. As expected, when compared to a base C-Class, the C63 AMG version will get a more powerful and muscular appearance, with a wider body and lower suspension.
If you liked this video, please share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.